Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. As usual, I have a special sales offer available for the month of August, which is inspired in the current Leo theme season we are on. So if you'd like to know more details about that special offer, I will put the information about it in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aquarius. It feels like some of you are somehow unmotivated, even disappointed here with the changes you have been experiencing in your life. Some of you dislike the way things are turning out to be, or there's a level of dissatisfaction with the outcomes you're presented with the options you're presented with. It's like not finding in them anything good or anything, positive. Some of you are healing as well here your emotional body. So more than anything else, it feels like the priority for some of you Aquarius should be on healing the emotional body, even if it feels like the problem is in other areas, such as in your physical health, your finances, your struggles with career, struggles with friends. It feels that the core issue of why certain things are not working the way you would like, or why you're unable to attract things that would bring joy or a sense of again, fulfillment. It's because there are wounds you have not been attending, or it's also because there's levels of attachment to previous things in your life that you have not properly detached from, let go of, forgiven. So where you have not been giving something an energy of forgiveness, an energy of acceptance, an energy of love, basically, this could be pulling you under into a very deep space of, it's almost like you're being pulled it's like you're pulled in with this current that it's too heavy for you, too complex for you, because it doesn't allow you to breathe. It doesn't allow you to see things with a more expanded perspective of what you're truly dealing with and where you place yourself amongst those situations. So some of you need to find strength to pull yourself out of a pattern that has that has this function, this purpose to just keep you stuck in the same things that are very negative to you, because they don't allow space, they don't allow the circulation of energy to occur, so that you welcome and embrace change in a different way, in a way that would bring you, the peace you're looking for, the satisfaction you're looking for. The peace and the satisfaction some of you Aquarius are looking for could be found in just a simple fact that you accept what was and embrace what is coming, right? It's like you can't change the past, you can't change the Five of Cups experience, you can't change it, but you can work. And definitely with the Eight of Pentacles here, you can work to ensure to the best of your capacities that won't happen again. Or at least it won't happen the same way, because you have learned something about this, because now you know more than what you did before. Some of you also, you have regrets, or the energy of regrets stinging here. Where you're applying your energy. It's almost like some of you Aquarius should be applying your energy into things you can do again now, and that you can do with the things you have. So if you're always looking at the things you don't have, You won't do anything because where those materials are not at your reach. You need to focus in what you have so you can make the most out of it, not looking always at what you don't have. And some of you could be also in a mentality of lack, in an energy of lack so deep that you lose sight completely of what's around you. Now, in another side, it feels like some of you are also tired of needing to pay for, needing to pay the price or carry consequences of actions and errors that were not done, by you. So basically, again, the tendency to take responsibility for things that are not your responsibilities. Also, like, there's a consideration here of why you tolerate that, why you tolerate to be at guilt here, or even participating in things you really don't want to participate and that drain you. So in August, there can be moments where you're putting a stop to things that don't allow you to focus, don't allow you to prioritize what needs to prioritize, don't allow you to invest and commit to things fully. And I feel like some of you want to invest and you want to commit and you want to do things with your whole being, and there's things pulling you back constantly. And those things that seem to be pulling you back constantly, again, is energies you're attached to, is energies that for some of you don't even belong to your current living situation. So you could really be reflecting on why you're stopping yourself from leaving certain things, from doing certain things for something or someone that doesn't even, exist in your life anymore, or is not, again, an active, doesn't have an active role on it. Some of you, you're also being called during August to call the shots, to make a decision, and this is imposing in you a level of pressure and stress you dislike. Some of you are afraid to make the wrong moves here and the wrong decisions, and again, have outcomes that are unfavorable, and then feel the response. It always comes to the energy of the responsibility you will then have to carry with you and not feeling strong enough to carry. So if you're unsure of what's the right thing to do, if you're afraid of consequences, if you're too afraid of what's going to be, there needs to be a grounding in the now. There needs to be a grounding in the now, where you look at the present moment, and again, you look at the options you have and you prioritize the one that is going to add to the best of your knowledge, that is going to add to the things you have right now, not to the things you had, to the things you have right now, and to the things you hope to have tomorrow. So some of you Aquarius also could be denying yourselves pleasure, could be denying yourselves connection, could be denying yourselves a lot of things that would help you a lot, tremendously, throughout all of this process of selection that some of you are or will be undergoing. So you shouldn't need to dry your, the reservations of your energy completely until you have none, and until you feel completely. It's almost like some of you Aquarius, especially Aquarius, that have been, denying your needs, denying yourself the opportunity to have fun, to indulge, to, prioritize your relationships, to be with your friends, whatever it is. Those of you that really have been denying yourselves access to the best things you have in life to help you out, it can end up having an effect where you feel so dry and so lonely in this quest, that it intensifies again all the negativity that I was speaking before. So if possible during August, uh, reach to those that are your support. There's support here. There's energies around you, people around you that can work with you, that can work for the betterment of a situation that you're concerned about. You need assistance, even if it feels like impossible to have it, or like if you feel like your pride doesn't allow you to ask for that help or ask for that assistance. Try to break free from that feeling, because it's just going to be much more helpful if you have a team, you know, around you. If you have, again, that support group that makes, when things in life are difficult, they just make it a little bit easier. And you might take up until Virgo season to really have that coming in, or to have that receptivity, right, to work with others through your issues. It might take up until the end of the month to really give yourself access to the things you need. But that's the whole point of August, is for you to really address the real deep needs you have. The real deep needs you have, and not feeling shame, guilt, inferior because you have those needs, because you are a human being that suffers. And some of you, it's almost like feeling awkward with your suffering, or feeling awkward with your tears, feeling awkward with your sensations, with your vulnerability. Perhaps some of you Aquarius could be exposed to a level of vulnerability that you're really not used to and dislike, but yet it's almost like this vulnerability, this situation, whatever it is that you're facing, is like helping you open your heart space like never before, where perhaps there was a lot of mechanisms and a lot of defenses and a lot of guard here to really feel things, to really connect with others. It's like that is all being thrown out of the way, to just, you know, to have that such important function, which is a heart space, working properly, benefiting you, benefiting the people around you, where there's an actual mutual exchange of the best as human beings we have to offer to each other. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.